I guess is the way it is.
She used to always tell me, don't get fresh.
Yes.
Or she would always say, do you mind?
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
he
like,
always said
no,
no.
I don't mind. Hey,
I need HR in here. Like, because
hey,
you don't listen to me.
but you like your coffee, right?
Thank you for
I did something
coffee.
right.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
did something right. High five.
High five. Hey, your music is making me nervous over there. It's good to be back. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
I did.
Did?
I did.
Well, I mean, you got a good sleep in. What are you laughing about? I know you got a good sleep in, so
Yeah.
like, I'm jealous because I didn't sleep. So I will be HR. Talk to the puppet.
It's like with Pam. Pam was a great HR.
Pam Page. If y'all haven't seen Archer, go watch Archer. That's a freaking hilarious show.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you haven't
really
seen
great.
Archer, what are you doing with your life?
Okay, let's start on the intros. I don't really want to talk to puppets because it feels weird. Like,
So it's the lady that talks to her dog all the time.
that's not weird. It's a living being. I have a feeling that he understands everything I say.
You understand?
He goes just staring at you. See? He understands everything. He understands everything. Okay, Nord, are you ready?
Sure. Let's pretend yes.
Okay, y'all. Today is stream number 393. I can't believe we're that close to
that's kind of a cool
number 400. So I'm actually kind of proud of that. There. I'm Hazziesof. As always, to my left is the amazing Nord, aka Nordicmonkey. Say hello to the stream, Nord.
I am on the left. Hello to the stream, Nord.
Dogs obviously understand select words. Cats do also, but they ignore you. So I saw this meme where it was like the cats are like, they feed me, they give me water, they do this. I must be God. And like dogs are like, they feed me, they give me all the same things. They must be God. I think it's true with cats and dogs. I think they think like kind of like that. They're totally opposite things.
I could believe it.
I love both cats and dogs. I think they're both great. Cats crack me up too. I really
Animals are pretty amazing.
I feel like with cats, you have to like earn their respect, and so
that's assuming you can.
Yeah, assuming you can. Some cats, there's no way you're ever gonna earn their respect. That's just the way it is.
That's not gonna happen. The Angelo gets along pretty well with me.
My friend who does my hair, her name's Myung, has a like really fat cat. Like it's really cute, adorable, and cuddly.
Jeez,
and
body
that cat
shaming.
loves freaking Nord. Loves Nord. Likes me too, but I just don't like to have a cat on me when I'm getting my hair done. Yeah. It's kind of distracting. so I like Angelo, but I just don't.
He's got a thing for my beard.
He will get on and just like paw you to death, and like sometimes he claws you up, and I'm just like, okay, Angelo, that's like enough. like I can't do it today.
That cat does not get boundaries.
No, that cat does not understand personal boundaries. Well, like we're coming into like, so Angelo lives in the salon where I get my hair, and it's kind of like a house and's got everything, and it's a really nice place for him to be. It's a fancy place. It's really fancy. And
hey, maybe you should show it.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's a fancy house.
I don't want to do that.
All right.
I don't know how much information I should be giving out for some, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, but
it's a ways away from us.
It's a nice house, but this cat like is freaking super like spoiled.
Oh yeah.
And that's basically its space. So like, yeah, if somebody's allergic to Angelo, they have to tell Myung beforehand, because Myung will like make sure that he's kind of sequestered into another portion of
It's basically his house, though.
Yeah, it's basically his house. But there's some people I think that probably can't go there because they're just too allergic to cats. But I love cats. Zorn said, my dogs are so in tune. They understand subtle body language and they can tell time. I think my dog is that way too. Knows exactly when I'm gonna get up too, because it's like I wake up at specific times during the night, and my dog seems to know when that's gonna happen.
He's also trained you very well.
That's not not wrong. That's not wrong. Thorn said, cat cuddles during hair appointments. I must give this idea to my cousin. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. It's like almost going to like a cat cafe, but it's getting your hair done, or if you're getting your other stuff like nails, makeup, whatever.
Get your hair did.
You can have a cat there too. It's kind of nice. But Angelo gives no fucks about whose lap he jumps on. So like if you're not like wanting a cat on your lap at that time, it's kind of...
I think he likes beards more.
Yeah, because he always goes after you.
He's really about that.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, we just got totally...
He thinks I have his mom's tongue on my face or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Before we get...
Hazzie has heard him headbutt me.
Yes.
From across the room. It's like, bam, right into my chin.
I thought something was wrong. I didn't know what happened.
I was just like, are you okay? And he's like, I'm loving this. Like, all right, kitty.
It's true. It's true.
If you're into it.
I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. It's good to see you both, Thorn and Zorn. Yeah, we had a good Thanksgiving. Nord slept in. He was kind of feeling dizzy, so we had to cancel the stream. So today we're going to make up for that, and we are going to be showcasing this really cool indie game called Snake Force, which, by the way, y'all, you can pick it up if you like it or whatever, because it's free. It's a free game. So, like, they only worked on it for, like, a total of 48 hours. So, like, there's probably, like, some things that you would wish they had that they didn't have. But it's still, like, I played it a little bit, and it's still really fun. So I think y'all will get a blast out of it. It's like it's a top-down shooter, and it was made in inspiration of a game called Snake, but I never played Snake, so I can't really compare it to that. But I have played this game called Anarcute, and for some reason, something about Snake Force reminds me of Anarcute. I think it's because in Anarcute, you're getting a whole bunch of like characters together, but it's a big group. It's not a line. Anarcute, like it's not like a snake.
Anarcute, you try to bring direction to the situation, but you do not have control. You're like, I hope things go this way.
I loved Anarcute and I hated Anarcute.
That was a love-hate relationship. Watching. Did you get like? You got a whole bunch of achievements on that one.
I did, but I didn't get all of them because I refused to go back and do
you were doing some of them, and you were like,
no.
F this. I'm not doing it.
Well, sometimes it was just so challenging because it's like one of your little like chibi anarchist animals would just go running off and mess everything up. Or you have to have or when you finish some of the levels, you had to have a certain number of anarchist animals or whatever,
and like specific types.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though because you get to take down buildings and throw things at enemies and whatever. So that was really fun. Like the wanton destruction was kind of it's just kind a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that.
That's very true.
They might like males more. One of my dogs doesn't like men. That's funny because Nico is kind of like usually barks at men as soon as he sees a man. I don't know why, but he does that. Although Nico seemed to like you more than me in the beginning, but I don't know why that was. But
I was the first one to get him to take.
Yeah, I think that's probably. Well, you had food. I think maybe that's what it was because you had some food or whatever. But Nico like always stays with me. Does not stay with Nord. The language of the animals. Nom noms. I guess so.
Yeah, I'm brilliant in that way.
But like I've noticed with other men, he does humble. Not. He doesn't hate them. It's just he's very careful around other men. I've noticed cautious. If he doesn't know a guy, he's cautious around them. But women, he's not. He doesn't. He will bark at some women, but women, he doesn't like. He doesn't. Just with. Thorn said, I saw the trailer for it and it does look like Snake, but with pew pew. Anarchist animals not listening. I'm shocked. I know, right? It was super frustrating. It's a fun game though, even though it's super frustrating. Yeah, I know. I had like a hate-love relationship with it for sure, but it was really, really fun. But yeah,
was it the final boss fight that you were just... Or was it the second to last boss fight? The
final boss fight was really difficult because so if I remember correctly, you go up into space on an elevator or something. Yeah, and your characters can fall off the edges. And when I beat it, I think I had one anarchist left. And that's how I beat it, was with one anarchist. So
that's how all anarchist groups end up, though.
I don't know, because I don't know any anarchists.
They don't get along very well with each other.
But I don't know any like anarchist groups like historically when I think about it and how well they've done. So I don't really know, or I can't think of any. So
Hazzie's trying to cover for her anarchist house.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about this.
Anyways, yeah, so like I'm really excited to be able to showcase.
Put away the Molotov cocktail.
I'm really excited to be able to showcase this game for y'all, and also I'm really excited that it's like free. So if you do like the look of it, you can just you can go download it right now and go play it. I've already gotten like 7 achievements, which I don't usually get games where I can get a ton of achievements. For me, that's like a ton of achievements on my first play. That I got to level 3, I think. There's not a lot of levels because it's actually like a 35-40 minute game. So it's really short, but they have said that they're going to try to work on it a little bit more.
It really seems like it's done in promotion for their other games.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's what we're talking about right now. Just in case you just walked in, we are going to be heading into our Geeky Talk segment. That's why we are talking about this stuff right now. And I'll show y'all the like trailer for Snake Force. And also it's done by the developers called Team Soda. And I really didn't plan to start out talking about this. I was going to talk about it right before we went into the game. So we'll talk about it some more here in a second. So I also thought for today's Geeky Talk, we would talk a little bit about. Do you remember Fall Guys? I feel like we forgot about Fall Guys a little bit. I've taken a bit of a break.
I've tried to.
But they have a new.
I still have Nightmare.
They have a sequel to Your Nightmare, Seesaw. Well, I'll show you that here in a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about Monster Hunter Rise.
I do not like Seesaw.
And then we'll also talk a little bit about, like, I guess Nintendo's having a Black Friday sale, which, like, we don't really do Black Friday, like how a lot of people will go to the stores to try to get junk or whatever.
Do some Cyber Monday stuff.
Yeah, like, but we do look at the sales when it comes to games and maybe gaming equipment and PC stuff. But other than that, we don't really do much, I guess, for Black Friday unless there's something we need. So something like that. But there's a really cool sale going on with Nintendo and a particular game that is like got a really deep discount that I want to point out, and it's Nintendo, and Nintendo rarely does like sales much for discounting.
I think that's probably one of the things that's kept me the most away from Nintendo over.
Is because of how expensive their games are?
Their games are.
I know. Because I've been wanting Animal Crossing for forever. I've been asking Nord for Animal Crossing, and Nord's like, "Oh, I want to wait for sale," and I'm just like, "I really want Animal Crossing." But I've been waiting for Animal Crossing for a little while, and it hasn't really gone on sale. I don't even know it's on sale this time around. But I think if it went on sale, it's probably not like a deep discount that you're hoping for. They also had a new DLC. Animal Crossing had a new DLC, and I wouldn't be shocked if that has no sale whatsoever, because that's what I really want is the DLC, because you can do things like meet up with your friends and other animals in the game.
Coffee shop one that you're all about.
Yeah, I want the cafe. I want the cafe so you can meet up with your friend. Well, and then the cool thing too is if you have friends that play the game, you can like do like an island tour with them, so you can show off your island and all the stuff that you've made. And
that sounds very good.
That appeals to me. So I feel like everybody's already played it, and so I feel like I'm behind and I really want to play it. And then not only that, I also want Pokemon Shining Pearl. But we'll talk about that because something happened with Pokemon Shining Pearl recently. You won't be shocked because, you know. But I'll talk about it here in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so how did you enjoy your Thanksgiving, Nord?
I really had a good time. I think the person cooking did a good job.
Yeah, you mean you?
Yeah.
I did some cooking.
Yes.
The turkey was amazing. So yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving.
You know, I don't think I'm ever going to have a different type of turkey.
Oh, smoked turkey?
Yep.
So it's going to be smoked turkey whenever we have turkey.
Yeah, if we're doing turkey, we're doing smoked.
I have to admit, I am not like a turkey, like also like the holiday food stuff. I'm not a fan of it because it's super rich. And we had it again.
She was like half a plate in and like, I'm full.
Yeah,
full.
It was too rich. Like there's like, so we had like a bunch of stuff like, you know, like mashed potatoes, stuffing, and I felt like everything had butter in it. This is why I like cut up a vegetable plate. Thorn says she loves turkey. I'm not like a big turkey fan. I've never been a big turkey fan, but we had smoked turkey and I changed my mind. I do agree with you that we should just always if we're gonna do turkey, do smoked turkey, because otherwise I just feel like turkey's kind of meh. I'm not like a big fan of it, you know. And then also like all the food is so rich. Everything has butter in it. Everything has like whole milk, and I don't know. I felt like I was gonna die, and when I was eating, I was like, oh yeah, this is why. Like I like had the smallest piece of pie because I couldn't eat very much more. And like
some good pie too.
I was sitting there thinking about how full and stuffed I felt, and I was like, this is exactly why I had stopped doing for a while. For like a couple of years I stopped doing Thanksgiving because it's too filling and it makes me feel gross.
And then I made her an eggnog milkshake to follow it up.
And did I drink it? No.
No, I just teased her about it to see if she would run away.
It's all, yeah, like we had eggnog ready to go too. Like maybe that stuff's okay once in a while, but that was just too much. I remembered why I'm not like a big fan of it, but I think for maybe Christmas dinner, because our son is asking for smoked turkey again. I'm just gonna maybe have mashed potatoes, and then we'll keep the fresh veggies and whatever, because
this was really about him. He was really happy with it. We got a nice Black Forest ham that he was.
That's what I'm saying, like ham. It was super. It's just so rich. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel like, blah, it's too much.
Thorn loves turkey, and we had baked chicken, dressing, mashed taters, and creamed corn, and a chocolate pie. I didn't make much of it, but we still had plenty of leftovers.
Yeah, it sounds like us. We're gonna have leftovers.
We're gonna have leftovers for a while.
Yeah. I am glad I did that veggie plate though, because
we barely knocked out the drum. Well, we didn't actually finish the drumsticks.
I couldn't. He gave me a drumstick because I like drumsticks, but I just took a couple bites because I'm like, I'm already full. Just take the damn drumstick. I can't eat this. And I don't even think you finished it.
Nope.
It was just the food is just too filling. I don't know. I'm glad we did it. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad it's over for now.
Yeah.
And we still have tons of freaking pie. So we got like 3 pies. So our son had asked for like a chocolate cream pie. So we have a chocolate cream pie, and it's still sitting there because even our kid, who is like big guy, can put away the food. I don't know how. He's got like 3 stomachs or something. Asked for a chocolate cream pie. So we got a chocolate cream pie. I asked for a pumpkin pie, which has not been touched. I've not even touched the damn thing. True. And then we had like this berry pie.
The triple berry pie has been fantastic.
Yeah, the berry pie was pretty good. That's what I had a little piece of. But yeah, I feel really, I don't even feel like I want to eat today because I'm just so stuffed. If I eat something today, it's going to be veggies probably, and I'm not going to touch because I feel stuffed still from yesterday. I don't need to eat for a week. We're good.
I was going to be making asparagus as well, and after we had all the things out, she's like, just don't. Just don't.
We did not need it. I was just it was too much food. I remember why I was like, no more big Thanksgiving feast. Yeah.
You made the mistake of filling up on rolls though, too.
Yeah, I ate a couple rolls before starting the dinner. But it was lunchtime. I hadn't had breakfast. And it was lunchtime, and I was like, well, I'm eating these veggies, and I'll have a couple rolls. It should be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to eat, I was, like, stuffed. I was like, well, probably the rolls did me. Because these weren't small rolls. But
no, those are not tiny rolls.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm done eating. I'm sick of Thanksgiving. I don't even want to talk about the food anymore. We done.
Got a lot of gravy to go through.
We're done. I don't even know why that much gravy was made. So I don't know. Like I'm sick of the food now. We didn't eat some of everything, so there's plenty of some things left over. Yeah, that sounds about right? Anyways, yes, I was bringing up sequel to Seesaws in Fall Guys.
Okay.
I wanted to show you this. Thorn, do you remember Seesaw?
you just want to watch me cry.
This looks really...
Oh my god. So they go, it's omnidirectional now?
I really need to get back in. Because there are a couple other obstacles I have not seen yet.
That's definitely my phrase, too. I need to get back in. Yeah.
I know you don't like this game that much.
No, I'm fine with the game. It's these other people that play it. I get in and I have a great time until another bean shows up.
It's true, you do. I feel like that with Fall Guys, you rage in that game even more than Don't Starve Together.
Yeah.
That's a rage-inducing game for you. I get it too, so I don't blame you. So Thorn said, "This is why I don't play it anymore." Oh my gosh. But I was actually really excited to see it. It looks fun to me. Like, I don't know. I do get rage induced emotions towards Fall Guys sometimes, but I still really like it. Haven't gotten to play, and I didn't play the last season at all. And I don't know what season we're even on yet. So like,
I'm sure
I need
it has
to
a number.
I really need to get in and check out the new. There's other obstacle courses that I haven't even seen, but I think some of them are going to be really scary, and I'm not going to know what to do. As long as they don't put me in like button mashers, which I hate because it's 1v1, and I always suck at 1v1, and I think because I have that in my head, I think that's why I always like lose. I have not won a single, but I've only done button mashers like 3 times.
Your anxiety defeats you before you ever get into the competition.
Yeah, because you can hear me complaining about it as soon as I get into button mashers. Like, I don't want to do this, and you can't just like leave either. So it's just like, and you can't like. So I guess the most you can do is just stand there and let the other person do all the work. But I mean, otherwise I would just like kill myself. But they won't even let you kill yourself. So that's how bad it is. I don't know.
Jeez, way to brighten the holiday season.
I mean, in the game, Nor. Jeez, I love my life.
I know.
Thorn, imagine all the beans shoving you over the edge. I know, right? Oh my god. But that always happens.
I'll be having a good game, and then one person grabs me, and I'm just losing it.
I know. I have some clips.
I have the receipts.
So y'all know, because I brought this up when they announced this, that Monster Hunter next year in, I think, February timeframe, Monster Hunter Rise is supposed to be coming to PC. I'm really excited about it because I really love the Monster Hunter franchise. I really am enjoying the world, especially Monster Hunter Stories too. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm waiting for it to come out on PC. But the cool thing is like everything that's been on the Switch that has come out post launch and all that.
Yeah.
Is going to be available. Even the Sonic skin that they were talking about is going to be available. So I'm like really excited about that. So from what I understand is what's going to happen is like at first it won't be there, but like I think it's like a week later or whatever.
It'll come out with a patch.
It'll catch up, yeah. But the reason that it's kind of a big deal is because Monster Hunter World, when it came out, it was like way behind everything. But that's not going to be the case with Rise, which gives me like some hope, because you remember how we were talking about with Monster Hunter World. It felt like the multiplayer was kind of an afterthought.
Yeah, it felt tacked on.
So it kind of gives me some hope that maybe with Rise, that won't be the case as well.
It'll be more smoothly put in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, since they're already like going to make sure that they get caught up with all the other content they've put in the game since it's been on the consoles. So yeah, so I'm like, that's positive to me, the way I'm looking at it. So I'm actually really excited about that, and I just wanted to bring that up. And then also, Nintendo is going to be having, talking about Switch and all that, has a huge like Black Friday sale going on right now. And the game that I'm looking at is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate here.
That's a title.
And the reason I'm like bringing this one up in particular is because it is like $15.99 on sale. And it's like a $40 game. So usually, like, it's a big, like, sale. So I was just thought I would, like, bring. I've been trying to play as many of the Monster Hunter franchise games as possible. I don't know, like, a whole lot about Monster Hunter Generations. So I want to give this one a shot on Switch. I don't think they have it on PC. I might have to do a little bit of research if they have it on PC. If they have it on PC, I will get it on PC and play it for y'all. But I haven't seen it. So
how's the one going on your phone?
On my phone, Monster Hunter Stories?
Yes.
I am, like, stuck at a specific part, not because I don't know what's happening, but because I only get, like, a few minutes, because I need more than a few minutes to get past it, because I've been playing it, like, when we're in the car or something, and I'm at a point where we're about to go out into the world, and I think there's a specific monster that I have to get, but I'm really enjoying it. So Monster Hunter Stories is not much different from Monster Hunter Stories 2. Okay. There's some differences.
Are you playing as the granddad that they're all talking about?
Red? No, you're not.
You don't play as Red?
I'm not playing as Red, no.
Oh.
So
well,
you would get to pick a character and all that other stuff.
Fine.
So
I thought you would be playing as Red.
No, it's not I don't think it's like a specific.
They're not directly connected.
Yeah, I don't think it's directly connected. I don't know. It's been like I haven't been in the beginning of Monster Hunter Stories in, like, months, so I don't really remember that, but I don't think they're not connected
in that sort of way.
Okay. But they have something to do with each other, but I feel like it's not. I don't know. Also, like I said, like, I don't really remember a lot of the story because it's been months since I've been in the beginning of the game. All I know is I'm just hunting more eggs. I need more eggs. I need more monsters right now for the first Monster Hunter.
Feel that struggle.
But I don't have, like, a lot of time. Like, I've been just, like, if I'm in the car or something, I try to play. But half the time I'm not in the car for very long, so that's been really hard to actually play that game.
I was doing everything I could to get some special Monstie eggs earlier, and it's just not happening. And you get, like, the best Anjanath, just like...
Yeah, but all my other... In Monster Hunter Stories 2, all my monsters kind of suck. They're not very good. The only one that was good is Anjanath. That's the only
That's like, hi, my super-powered creature is also really good. Like, I got a bunch of junk that have good
mad
genes.
at you today because you were playing, like, I had, like, actual stuff to get done, and you were sitting there playing because you woke up early, sitting there playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I'm like, you already are, like, way ahead of me. I need to get in and catch up to you. And then you switched over to Snake Forest, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you getting into Snake? You're gonna have to start from the beginning for the stream. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm practicing. I'm like, we're not racing each other. What are you doing? Like, I'm trying not to make this competitive. Oh, yeah. And now he's making it competitive because I'm like, I'm not like gonna make a shooter type game competitive because I'm not good at them. And I don't know what I'm doing with this game.
After what you did with...
I just saw how fast that he gets through these freaking levels, and I'm like, yeah, I died, like, multiple times just to get through the level.
After the competition you made out of Curious Expedition.
That's because that's a turn-based game, and there's, like, a ton of RNG, and this is super skill-based. I have no skill. I just sometimes rely on RNG. You know what I mean? Like, I hope RNG gets me through. This is not really RNG. This is more like skill-based. And I know you can beat me on a skill-based game, so you don't need to beat me. No. Like, I already know. But you know what will happen? You know what's going to happen?
This into a competition.
You know what's going to happen? If you do, I'm going to go back. I'm going to be playing this game. It's a nice short game. I'm going to be playing it over and over and over. And then I'll be like, okay, Nord, let's go.
I'm going to wake up at like 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom when you're going to be in here. Be like, come play me again. I don't know.
I've been
come play me again.
I mean, here's the thing. I've been really busy, so I don't know when I can get the time to do that. So.
Oh, and we've also gotten some good news on other future contacts, but we can't discuss it yet.
Yeah, so I mean that's good.
But we're working on lots of good games.
Anyways, yeah. So like, Black Friday sale happening over on Nintendo for Nintendo games right now. Over at Nintendo.com.
How much was the Kirby one?
$41.99. Yeah, that one's not. So
because I know our kid would want to play a Kirby one.
Yeah, but if you take a look and just like look at them, some of them there are pretty good discounts. Like the one that I just brought up, I thought was a really good discount, especially for Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
So that's why I had brought that up. There were some that I know that are deeper discounts that I was seeing as well, but it wasn't anything. They weren't games that I'm like wanting to play. So there wasn't anything that like stood out to me.
I read that as deadly promotion.
Deadly promotion? Deadly premonition. Oh, you're funny. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything other that's like a game that I really want that's standing out to me where I'm like, that's a really good discount. I really get that.
Oh, they got Divinity Original Sin 2 for
yeah,
the
that
Switch.
came out a while ago. I think I brought it up on one of our Geeky
They got
Talks.
it on all the consoles then, don't they?
Yes, Divinity Original Sin 2 is like on everything. I feel like Divinity Original Sin 2 is going to be like Skyrim, and it's going to be on a toaster here soon. Yeah. I mean, for real. It's a good game, though. It's a good game.
Play it on your Apple Watch.
It's a really good game, so I don't have anything against it being on everything.
Yeah, no.
Lauren said, I was starting to wonder if I needed to live tweet the banter. Oh, no, please don't. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if you do. And iPad? Wait,
yes. For Divinity.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Hey, okay. You know what they need to put it on?
What?
Your electronic mug.
Yes, I'll put it on my e-mug. Okay, Larian. There's an idea. You get it on. This is called Ember. Get it put on here on the side, and I will play. Okay.
You get to certain heat levels, and that's how you unlock abilities.
Yeah, that's what we need. But yeah, so go check that out, y'all, if you're like interested in the sale happening over on Nintendo. If you have a Switch and play on Nintendo or anything like that. So the other thing I wanted to bring up was Pokemon Shining Pearl has been a speedrunner beat it in like 50 minutes. And 50 minutes and 36 seconds. And they were saying like, oh, it's so broken. So I guess there's like a lot of glitches that they found. So they got like through it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. But I thought that was kind of cool that they got through it so quickly. Yeah.
So it's not a glitchless speedrun.
It's not a glitchless speedrun. From what I was understanding, they were saying that that it's so broken. But I feel like I wouldn't call it. I feel like broken is kind of harsh when it's like with the casual player who's not looking for these glitches be able to find it. Like broken's kind of harsh, but dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
The modern standards that we hold games up to in terms of like whether they're broken or not is just insane, because if you looked at anything from back in the day, you'd be like, all games are broken.
Yeah.
Because you could always find some sort of weird loophole if you jacked around with it enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So, true. I don't know. Man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you see the old video of Bethesda making fun of themselves? Skyrim now on, I'm not going to say her name, and your Samsung smart fridge. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I remember when they released the Skyrim video. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
I don't see why they couldn't do it. Don't they have games on her anyways?
I think
that are like that.
They have like Jeopardy style things.
Oh, I don't really know because I haven't like looked deeply into that. Like the type of stuff I put on her is like, yes, informational type stuff. I don't have a lot of. I mean, I put a lot of like news stuff on her, and then like I don't think I've put any like other apps on. Have we? Mostly just news stuff.
Not really. Yeah, I just want to see it like on a washer and dryer combo and stuff like that.
On a fridge.
Yeah, I mean,
on a fridge.
I mean, if I'm gonna fold the clothes, I should at least level up.
They had a Destiny app for her, but I don't know what it did. It might have just given information. There was a World of Warcraft one that was supposed to give information. So like when you were playing classic WoW, and you're like, okay, where is this? Because remember in like vanilla WoW, they wouldn't tell you where it is. You have to read the quests and you can kind of get an idea of where to go. But if you didn't feel like figuring that out, you can just ask her and she's supposed to tell you. But that app only worked like once for me. And after that, I think the programmers or whatever didn't keep up with it. The people that made the app didn't keep up with it. And then it just stopped it wasn't working at all. And then there was also a DST one, but the DST one actually worked, but it only worked for like recipes. So if you're like, okay, what food items do I need
how do
for
I make
this?
ice cream?
Yeah, then it could tell you. But anything else, there wasn't anything else. I think it was specifically for the recipes.
It was all
and nothing
common
else.
sense stuff, though, like how butterflies lead to butter,
Yeah.
real life stuff.
But it helped me on a couple of the items I didn't know about. So I don't know. I wish there were more apps like that for games on her, so you could just ask her, so what's this, or what does this thing do, or where do I go for this quest?
That would definitely be convenient. Zorn, he does the frost breath attack, and the ice maker drops a bunch of cubes. Oh no, reading and knowing the world they created. I think I mentioned my friend's girlfriend didn't actually know where most of the dungeons were in the game due to an instant join. Really? Hazzie, when she was healing, was just like the first time you were doing some of them on DPS. The first time you were doing them as DPS, you're like, this place is so cool.
Yeah.
You're like, I never noticed this.
It's because I healed and just looked at
your whole screen was bars and your.
I did not know. Like, it's because I just stared at the HP bars when I was a healer in WoW, and so I didn't really pay close attention. Like, I kind of paid some attention because you have to in order to not die sometimes. Move out of stuff.
Just situational awareness level.
Yeah, it's kind of like peripheral vision almost. I don't know how to explain it, but I would be staring hard on those freaking HP bars and did not know really what was happening. I didn't really know what the tanks were doing. I was just like, I just see bars and I heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's why I became a mage, because I was like, I would like to actually see the game. When I actually finally went mage, I was like, wow, this place is really nice. I never noticed, even though I'd done this a million times.
Somebody was making a joke like, yeah, I like to get relief from my real life and get away from responsibility, so I play games. Okay, but you play a tank or a healer. It's just like, yeah, get away from your responsibility. Sure.
Hey, there's some people that like that, so I don't know. They have all kinds in the world.
Yes,
so.
But the one doesn't add up with the other. Like, if you're okay with additional or different types of responsibility.
I haven't seen Fred in a little while, and Fred is our tank person from WoW.
Because he has so much responsibility. He's busy with that.
No.
See?
I haven't, yeah.
He's not even able to chill anymore.
Fred was a pretty good tank, so. Yeah. You were good. When you were tanking, you were good at it, but you didn't enjoy it, so you didn't do that very long. I noticed. You did not enjoy tanking.
Tanking in WoW was boring as hell.
I don't know. I think it looks stressful, but that's just me.
It looks like ankles and ass. That's what it looks like.
I guess that's true.
On whichever side you're on, that's all you're seeing.
I guess that's.
I mean, she didn't know how to get to the dungeons in the world. Yeah, we used to have the same issue with you because I would summon you everywhere we went.
Yeah, I was spoiled.
And so you're.
Nor just summon me.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well.
I mean, that wasn't always true because, you had to know where to go when it came to, Blackwing Lair, because in order to.
Yeah.
To get you had to you had to get the key, and then you had to do I don't remember what it was, but you had to go up the chain or whatever, or maybe that was MC. I'm getting both. Blackwing Lair. No, MC is the chain, I think. No, I don't even remember.
MC, you wind down and eventually
cross when you go up into that balcony and you go past Libbers and Ubers and you go down there. But you have to get the key and you have to do all this stuff, and then you have to actually go there. But you can't just get summoned into the dungeon at the time.
There was plenty of stuff that I summoned you into, so you were just like,
well, that was true.
Whatever. I don't need to know how to do this.
I went to Blackwing Lair and freaking MC so many times. I already knew where those were.
Well, you were also soloing that.
Noxoramus, I don't. I think I don't remember. I remember having some issues getting there. Nox. AQ was not hard to figure out because I was already grinding in Silithus before they even opened up the gates.
Oh, you were a hard Silithus grinder.
Yes,
you were
I really liked
full sets of all the stuff that you could get.
Yeah, they had the different groups. Then you had to get their.
It's off topic.
Yeah, it's true. I am off topic. Sorry, I just. Memory lane. I don't know.
Main tank for a big guild can get old quick. Yeah. You not only do your progression raids, but help the second or third raid groups. Yeah. No fun. Near fun. The The only time that I really liked tanking that I can think of was Warhammer, because they made PvP tanking fun.
I never tanked in Warhammer, so I don't know.
If you taunted somebody and they didn't attack you, it reduced their damage by such significant amounts.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, taunts actually did something in it. So, like, if they were going after your squishies, you taunt them, and then if they stayed on the squishies, they were doing no damage to them. They had to attack you if they wanted to do damage. Anyways,
if I remember, I was playing Archmage, and I remember if somebody started tanking you, there was like some sort of debuff that made it so whoever's hitting you in the face will do less damage or something.
Do you remember the Sword Master that I played with a lot?
No.
He was like the first person to like.
I mean, that sounds right, but I don't remember.
Anyways, he would taunt, and then I would detaunt, and between that, like, nobody could kill us.
Yeah, well, you were playing a Rune Priest, so Rune Priests were pretty tanky for healers.
Rune Priests were pretty
more tankier than the Archmage was for sure.
I remember people always yelling at me, "Why the hell aren't you there? I need to summon."
Yeah, summon me, god damn it, right? Okay, y'all, let's watch the trailer for Snake Force really quick, so y'all get an idea of what we're gonna step into. It's by the developers Team Soda. Also, they have another game they're working on, but the publisher is different than the developers on this one, but it's the same developers. And it's called Soda Crisis, and it looks really good. It's like a side-scrolling shooter. So I'll show you this one after I show you the Snake Force one, and they also have a demo if you're interested in this one. Is it safe to assume that they're from well, actually, I don't know where. What
are the places that use soda? Because it's normally pop up here.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Is the soda like a Northeast
if it was Coke
thing? I don't know.
If it was Coke Crisis, it would be Texas. Because everything in Texas is Coke.
Called Coke, yeah. Pop is like, I guess, Northwest. Washington, Northwest.
Yeah.
Soda's probably like a Eastern thing. Northeast, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know.
I do soda a lot now.
Yeah, I noticed because I've changed I always say soda as well now because you always say soda, so I'm just automatically like, yeah, soda.
And then some people do soda pop.
Yeah, some people say the whole soda pop thing. I'm like, that's too many things to say.
Yeah, we're too lazy syllables. For that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So the game is pretty simple. You just shoot enemies and you pick up what they're calling these bros. And I have an idea of how you can really cheese this game, but I'm gonna try not to cheese it. But I want to try the cheese way eventually. But I'll tell y'all once I get to playing. And they have a first-person perspective. I think you have to unlock it. I haven't unlocked it yet. So if you are interested in like the FPS of it, you can get to the FPS one. And they got like, I guess, John Wick, but I haven't opened him up, unlocked him
that yet.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked him yet. So I don't know what he has to do with anything. So
maybe nothing. Maybe it was just to get attention.
Yeah, so much pew pew for real. The FPS looks insane to me. I don't think I'm going to be doing the FPS because I think that will definitely give me some motion sickness. It might be a special level. Yeah, it might be a special level. It'll be something I'm probably not going to be able to do if that's the case. Or if I can do it slowly, I might be okay, but the main reason I wanted to play it is because I thought the top-down part looked pretty cool, but the FPS, I was like, I don't think that's going to be happening.
Okay.
But let's take a look at the other game that Team Soda is also working on. They do have a demo for this one, and I'm interested in this game. I don't usually play games like this. But it looks really cool.
You played Cool Spot, and that was about soda.
That's true, I did.
Dude, Cool Spot was a good game. Like,
yeah, Cool Spot was
like, a cool game. I thought it was just like advertising and stuff, but
I mean, it was, but it was a good game.
It wasn't just advertising, but I'm kidding.
You mean it was also a good game?
It was a good game.
Yeah. But this one looks really super cool as well. But yeah, if Snake Force looked good to y'all, make sure you download the game because it's free, so there's no reason to not download the game. And I've played it a little bit, and it is really fun. But I saw this, and I was like, this looks so freaking cool.
Their audio team is pretty good.
Yeah, somebody was like, we need the unts. Anyways, it looks really cool to me. It looks hard, though. I know for me it's going to be hard because I'm not good at these types of games, and I don't normally play these types of games. But if y'all know me, I am willing to try things I don't normally play. I'm not like, oh, I'll never, ever play that. I never say never. That's not true. When it comes to FPS, I might say never.
And you make me say yes.
And I make you say
I say never, and then you're like, you need to play it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's true. Anyways, that's Soda Crisis, and they've got a demo. It's not out yet, but they do have a demo for it. It looks really cool. But we're going to be jumping into some Snake Force.
Thorn is downloading.
Nice. I hope you like it. I've played like half an hour or so, maybe a little bit more than half an hour of Snake Force, and I've really enjoyed it. Let me bring the game up here. It should be on Nord's. Why is your thing not showing, Nord?
Oh, I need to open that one thingy.
So sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to like bring it up to a black screen. I thought Nord had OBS open. He did not.
I thought Nord knew what he was doing.
He did not. Usually Nord has the game going and it makes me assume that he's ready to go. But I can't because they don't. I think that he has to have it full screen. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna bring mine up just in case. That's fine. Find out. Not going over. Okay.